life is too short and precious for you to keep investing your time sowing into what you don't really enjoy, what doesn't really make you happy. So I'm calling on you today to sit down and ask yourself, what is it that will really make me happy? Not what people think is cool, not what people think is successful. What is your own definition of success? What will you do with your life that when you are about to leave this world, you can look back and say, I lived a very fulfilled life. Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Zumi. If you've been following my channel before now, you probably have come to realize that I love gardening. I'm always talking about, gardening, container gardening and all that. One thing I love about, gardening and being out there in nature, among many other reasons, is that when I'm out in nature, I get to learn so much about life because we all come from the earth. And by looking at the processes of life, when we study the plants and animals, we can learn so much that we can apply to our daily lives. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all what Mother Nature has taught me about how you can make your dreams come true. All those dreams, all those things you desire in your life and you're thinking, is this going to be possible? How can I accomplish this? I will be sharing with you what I have learned from nature about how you can make any of those dreams come true. So if you'd like to learn more about that, keep watching. All right, so before we go into today's video, I would like to find out if any of you can identify what this plant is. Is anyone good at identifying plants? I'm going to count down from 10 and you tell me in the comment section if you were able to identify the plant before we finish the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Okay, this is a garden egg, Nigerian garden egg. It's like in the family of eggplants. Anyway, what is the story behind this garden egg and why am I showing you a garden eggplant? How does it concern figuring out how to make your dreams come true? Well, last year I experimented with growing different types of plants. I grew vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, okra, cucumbers. I even grew ginger and basically whatever I could lay my hands on. And because I still had enough space, I decided I was going to grow butternut squash, green beans and green peppers. Although I don't eat these three very much. They are very good vegetables. I do eat them once in a while, but I'm not too crazy about them. But I decided to grow them all the same. I derived a bit of pleasure from growing them because I love looking at how plants grow from, tiny seedlings into mature plants. But then by the time I harvested them, I didn't really have so much pleasure in eating them. Maybe like green beans and green peppers, I managed to find a way to put them into my meals. But then my butternut squash ended up sitting on my kitchen counter for throughout the winter and into this new year. And it was sometime last month that I decided to chop it up and dispose of it because it has become so strong and dried out, I couldn't eat it. So whenever I look at that butternut squash sitting on my kitchen counter, I will be asking myself, why did you even bother growing what you know you're not going to eat? And I couldn't answer that question. And then that led me to asking myself, okay, what is it that you're going to grow that you will really love? Right from, growing it from the seeds all the way to when it comes to the harvest, harvesting it. What is it you're going to enjoy all the way? And then I had to, tell myself the honest truth that I still miss my Nigerian vegetables like water leaves, bitter leaves, ugu, okra, scent leaf, and all the rest of them green. So it led me to something else. I said, okay, I like these vegetables. Where can I get their seeds? How can I grow them in this place? How can I be able to take advantage of, the weather in Canada and be able to grow them right here? And I went into researching and then I found out whatever I needed. And even when it came to discovering where to get the seeds, some of them were a little bit easy to find on the internet. But then some of them were just so difficult to get. Things like bitter leaves, many people didn't know that you can plant them from seeds. I even ordered stems and I paid like $150 to ship them from the US and it got rotten in the mail. And I went through a lot of stress and pain. And fast forward to today, I have this vegetable and the other vegetables too. I'm not going to bring everything and start showing us. So when I look at it, I'm like, wow, so this is garden egg. So I used to imagine, is it possible to grow garden egg abroad? Can I be able to get garden egg right here? And now here it is manifesting. So what can we learn from this story, and how does it relate to, making your dreams come true? Well, it took me time. All it took me to be able to make this imagination of growing garden egg in Canada to become a reality was time and effort. I decided that I want to grow garden eggs in Canada, even though I've not seen anyone doing it before now. Maybe others are doing it, but I decided I was going to grow it. And then I decided to go and look into how to make it to become a reality. And I put in so much effort. The Bible says we should ask and we shall receive. We should seek and we will find. We should knock and the door will be opened to us. I kept searching. I kept asking questions. I asked everywhere. I connected with so many people. And today, the dream became a reality. What you do with your time determines what life will deliver to you. What you have in your life today is as a result of what you have done with your time in the past. To get the best out of your life, you need to strive to invest your time in doing the things that will give you the results you really want to see in life. In other words, we can call this the law of sowing and reaping. So basically, if you want to have better health, then you need to invest more time into, researching what kind of foods that will be healthier for you to eat. And then you try to adjust your diet accordingly. You try to get more, active physically, whether it's through exercising or going for walks or just living a more active lifestyle, basically. Do you want to become rich? You can't become rich by thinking, I can't become rich. Maybe there are some kind of people that are meant to be rich. People that come from poor backgrounds, many of them have been able to become rich through legitimate means. So the question is, are you willing to research into how to grow wealth? And are you willing to believe that you can make this happen? If you are desirous of promotion in your workplace, then you need to continue to give your best. You work hard, go the extra mile. And beyond all that, also look into acquiring more skills, that are related to that position you're looking for. Because if you don't have the skills and you are put in that position, you won't be able to function. But if you start acquiring those skills, even the people around you, the people that you work for, if they're being honest to themselves, they will find out that we are underutilizing this person, and you'll be moved forward into where you desire to be without too much, shaking and praying and all that. Whatever thing you're doing with your time, whatever you're willing to invest time into, that is what you get. Let's say you are in a career that you are not enjoying. You go there, you make the money, but you don't feel fulfilled. You can still get your dream career by, looking at, okay, what will it take me to get to this new place I want to be in? What will it take me to start a new career? And then when you have figured out what it will take you, do you need to take extra, maybe part-time courses? Do you need to gain new skills? You can start working on those things part-time while you're still doing that one that is kind of providing you your daily bread. And over time, when you keep investing in, changing your career path gradually, you can be able to move from where you are now that you are not feeling fulfilled into the place where you feel more fulfilled. So this is basically it. And this is what nature has taught me. And since I learned this particular principle from nature, I try to apply it. I think about how I can apply it in my daily life. And I tell you, it does work. So just as the planting season is too short and precious to be wasted on planting the things that I don't love to eat, in the same way, life is too short and precious for you to keep investing your time sowing into what you don't really enjoy, what doesn't really make you happy. So I'm calling on you today to sit down and ask yourself, what is it that will really make me happy? Not what people think is cool, not what people think is successful. What is your own definition of success? What will you do with your life that when you are about to leave this world, you can look back and say, I lived a very fulfilled life? Then if you can figure that out, sit down and research into, what it takes to get there. And then you can start small right where you are. What is the smallest first step you can take in the new direction of what you really want your life to be all about? What you really want, the fruits that you want your life to grow. Then you go ahead and take that first step. and begin to tend to your dream, begin to tend to your vision. And in due season, just like I was able to make this come from a desire, from an imagination to something like this. And in this season, I'll be eating the fruit. In the same way, you will be able to see your dreams materialize. I wish you the very best, and I hope that you will do something about your dreams. Your dreams are worth fighting for. Plant what you would love to eat. Invest your time into the life you would truly enjoy. I hope you found this video helpful. If you really did find it helpful and you've not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and leaving your comments so that I will know what you think and what you plan to do with the information you've gotten from this video. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.